Hello everybody, Ryan here with Product Impressions. Today I have the opportunity to... Hello everybody, Ryan here with Product Impressions. Today I have the opportunity to try out these new JLab headphones. These are the GoPods ANC, Active Noise Cancelling. So, I have tried numerous headphones from JLab in the past with very mixed results. This style of headphone, the in-ear, touch controlled with active noise canceling, have tended to be pretty good, with the exception of the ones that have a hard hook that go over the ear. That was very poorly implemented. I have also tried some of the other ones targeted more towards younger clientele, shall we say. JLab Buddies options, which are targeted very much towards children, and they were fine. But this is very much going to be targeted towards adult consumers, and with a style that makes me think that this is meant for more of an athletic lifestyle. So let's go ahead and pop these things open, get them charged up, and see what we think. All right, I've been using these JLab Go Pods box. This is what you actually get. I just got back from going for a run. I've been using these things for a little over a week now. And I must say, for being $30 earbuds, they are nice. Like, you could do a lot worse for $30. I'd say the noise canceling that they have is probably about 70% of what you might expect to get with nicer headphones. So it's decent. It's nothing amazing, but it's good. You can tell that it is not the best also if there's any sudden sharp noises, because with really nice headphones like my Sony ones that I have, just grab those here. The 1000 series Sony headphones, like, these are really nice headphones, fantastic noise canceling. You don't have to worry about what's going on around you. The noise canceling is not going to make things worse. When you have an inexpensive noise canceling thing as these are, if there is a sudden sharp noise, you'll get like a aftershock in your ear. There's like a delayed effect. It's trying to compensate but can't do it fast enough, and so you get this kind of like second hit of noise in your ear. So that is something that you will get with this if a door slams, or in my case, I was emptying the dishwasher and I just like dropped a spoon into the tray with the other spoons, and that sharp metallic sound cut right through and had a secondary effect on there. So good if you are, I suppose, more of like office noise canceling. These are good. Along with that as well, as you might be able to tell from the shirt that I'm wearing, I just got back from going for a run. I would say that these are also not amazing when you are exercising. I've always had a hard time with in-ear headphones staying in, and that is particularly true with these as well. They just want to start sliding right out of my ear. There's also a weird effect when you're positioning these in your ear of if it takes more than a moment for you to like adjust and put it in, you'll get this high-pitched whistle going into your ear. I think that this is purely conjecture on my part, but I'm guessing that has to do with the placement of the microphones on the earphone. So when you're covering it with your ear, the noise canceling doesn't know what to do with that sound, and it just starts making this really annoying whistling noise in your ear, and that is profoundly uncomfortable. I will say that their battery life, about as expected. You'll get 6-7 hours of playtime, and the case will recharge them. If it's fully charged, both the headphones and the case, you'll get about 4 cycles through it. So even though they say expect 26 plus hours of playtime, that is in 6-hour increments, and then you'll have to plug these things in for about an hour or so in order for them to charge up again from the case. So there is that. It is nice that they have a built-in little USB-C charging cable. It would be nice if this were a little bit longer, because this is very short and it really limits where you can plug it in. I mean, it's probably sufficient, but in my setup it would be nice if it was just a little bit longer. It's doable for me, but not the most comfortable thing to have plugged in. The audio quality. I'm going to talk about both ends of the audio quality with this. When you are just listening to music or podcasts, I will say it's probably a little bit better for podcasts than for music. You can tell that these are somewhat inexpensive headphones from the little bit of a divot in the mid-tones and the bottom end bass sounds get a little bit muddy. I mean, it's fine. They're $30 headphones with noise canceling, so they're not going to be completely flawless and have amazing crystal clear sound reproduction. But it's something that I noticed, and I don't always notice these things with headphones, but it is noticeable with these. So if you're just like listening to podcasts, it's fine. You'll get used to the sound of it. If you are really intensely listening to music, some of the frequencies are not really accentuated the way that they should be. So that is unfortunate. It is also a very similar idea when you are speaking with someone else. The sound is fine on their end. It's not great, it's not amazing, it's not crystal clear, it's not even as good as just talking through the phone. With other headphones that I've tried out, you can still see the nicer skull candy ones back there, the upcoming Hesh 540. I was lucky enough to get a chance to test those from Best Buy. Haven't even been released yet. Those are more comparable to the Sony ones here, about $150 for those when they're not on sale. But in any case, headphones like the Sonys or those skull candy ones back there, those actually give you better sound than just talking through the microphone that's on the phone itself. With these, it's not quite as good. You're not coming through quite as clearly. Some of the words that you say might get a little bit garbled. And this is all in a quiet environment. So definitely not the best for phone calls either. These are, I don't know, 3 out of 5 star, very middle of the road headphones. I mean, they're good. They have serviceable noise canceling for being $30. They're not amazing. I wouldn't feel the need to rush out and buy these. They're, as I've said multiple times, they're fine. Let's see. Anything else that I wanted to discuss? Battery life, charging. I think that is pretty much it. Yeah, if you have any... touch controls. Yeah, there we go. Touch controls, once again, are fine. You can tap... I believe it was 1 tap to... I'm drawing a blank now. 1 tap, 2 tap, long press. Long press was more for changing settings and I believe playing and pausing music or answering the phone. Single tap, depending on the ear, raise and lower the volume. Double tap, skip forward, skip back. You can turn off the noise canceling, but anytime you're wearing noise canceling headphones and you put it on more of a pass-through setting, it's almost like it's accentuating the outside sounds, and that is just weird. It would be nice if it could just be turned off. But yeah, you've got the option of ambient awareness or noise canceling, depending on how you want to have those. Yeah, I believe that is... Oh, it also, if you are someone who likes to do this, you can just pair, or not pair, you have to pair them as a set, but you can just use one earbud at a time. I've tested that with both of these. You can just stick the left one in and have your right ear open if you just want to have an earbud in one ear. So that's nice if you're somebody who wants to do that. It works with either left or right ear, so it doesn't matter which one you're doing. Yep, that is pretty much all I have to say about that. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I will do my best to answer whatever I can. Hopefully this has been of some help to you. I will see you next time.